Say hey, Yellow Jacket football fans. Welcome to the Coach Clay Stephenson Scoreboard Show. And Coach, congratulations on a dominant 31-6 victory over a good ball team.
Thank you. Very proud of the guys. Had a great 2 weeks of practice leading up to it after our last game, and it was a long time, and it kind of went how we expected it. We knew it'd be a tough game early. They're a tough out. They're a tough team.
Yeah.
They're from the probably the best region in the state. I think in 3A, 6 of their teams got in the playoffs.
Yes.
5 public and 1 private. So, and it's talked to several coaches down there from that region. It was going to be a tough game. So we kind of knew it would be a little bit of a slugfest early, and then kind of see how everything shook out. And luckily we kind of pulled away there at the end.
I thought your team was totally prepared to face what they were bringing.
Yeah, that
offensively.
The one drive they went down and scored
Right.
early, and it kind of didn't think they would be able to keep that up. If they were going to be able to convert 3rd and 7, 8s with their passing game, it was going to be a longer night. But didn't think they could quite do that with their passing game, and because they run the ball hard, got really big offensive line and skilled guys on the edge. So very proud of our defense.
We were kidding before the game when we did our pregame that if I was running back or a quarterback on that team, I would always go to the right side because I could hide behind those 2 big guys.
Yes, you could. They were they were big, and 71's a really good player. And he flips around and plays defense as well. So we knew it was going to be a tight ball game for a while. But I told them all week and before the game of let's just make sure we're ahead at halftime, and then we pull away in the second half.
I thought our number 96, Sager Quinn, handled himself well against that right-hand side of that offensive line.
Yes, they did, and all 3 of those guys up front played extremely well, and really a lot of people in those black jerseys played a good football game.
You gave up 53 yards of rushing on 28 carries. You gained 152 rushing on 34 carries. You were 11 for 18 passing for 154 yards. They were 14 of 27 for 149 yards. Our punting game, we won the special teams again because our punting game and kickoffs won again. You had 3 punts for 46 yards. You only had 4 penalties for a total of 30 yards. It just an outstanding night.
Yeah, it was. It was a solid game, and that's what playing tough games throughout the year and learning from mistakes. Obviously high schoolers aren't going to be perfect, and coaches aren't going to be perfect, but as long as you're using every step along the way to get better and better, I feel like it paid off tonight.
It's that old saying, get 1% better every day, right?
That's right.
Exactly. The Coach's Show is being brought to you by Engineered Floors, Sonic, The iPlace, Locklear Plumbing, Mohawk Industries, the Brothers Insurance Group, and stop in and see Bogan White at Tommy White's Body Shop. Let's take a look at first half highlights, please.
So they won the toss, deferred. They do a good job with kickoff. I feel like special teams, they were solid. We talked about it yesterday in the podcast. They're very solid in what they do. Obviously, they're punting, snaps.
Yeah, that's another story. Yeah.
It's a good kick across the field, and they're fast enough to get down there, and we'd like to get a little bit, but that's it's a tough starting position.
Right. But the Jacket, you put together a nice drive here, and you started off running. The first 4 or 5 plays of the game was number 44 carrying the ball.
Yeah, Coach A thought we'd be able to pound it at them early and kind of loosen them up late, and we had holes this first drive pretty much on every play.
Atha's Animals, Coach Tommy Atha has to be very happy with these Atha's Animals.
And Coach Prather's doing a good job with those tight ends and W's. We used those a lot tonight.
Yes, you did.
With Bo and Adrian Mashburn and Alec Upshaw and Sager Quinn got in there as well. Yeah. And Amari played some W as well.
We got the former number 85 in as number 80.
Yeah, the 80 fits a little better.
Oh, okay.
They're all big. The Nike jerseys we got are just bigger than the Adidas. So.
Okay. Well, he looked good having him out on the field.
Yeah, again, we got a hole there and just tried to bounce it and have the ball out. Again, he's a freshman. We would not be where we are right now without him. So knew he would bounce back, which he did.
Which he did, yeah. And it was a nice moment on the sideline for me to watch you talking to him and picking him back up.
Yeah, it was not the start we wanted. You know,
right.
Talking before the game, it's if we can just not turn it over and keep field position. Didn't think they could drive it on us too much, and then here we go, gave them plus field position.
Your defense stiffens. Now, they're going to end up scoring a touchdown on this drive, but they're in an advantageous position also. So the defense and the offense got better as the game went
they're
along.
sitting great. You know, when they defer and then get the ball in the plus field position, that's huge.
Yeah, it is huge. This is good defense here.
It was, and there were offsides or there was something, had to replay the down. Or they called timeout. I think they were offsides.
Yeah, offsides. Yeah. Or it was a delay of game.
I got you. And then they called timeout here.
Yeah.
That brings up another 3rd and long. And we just about get here, just a hair short, and did a good job of finding the guy in the zone.
I'm impressed he's found a receiver with 2 guys that he's faced. Yeah. Is he the younger brother of number 5, the running back? Yeah, who knows, right? We didn't have a picnic with him. Okay, right. I got you.
We're very proud of our guys. You know, it was going to be a chippy type game, and I love the way they play. I mean, they play till the echo of the whistle. You know?
Yes.
So and watching on film, a lot of guys retaliated and gotten the flag. So we worked really hard on just taking it and getting to the next play, and we had to do that for the most part. I think we did pretty good on not retaliating any.
Well, I agree. You had 4 penalties in the game, Coach, for 30 total yards. Yeah, if it was a chippy game and you guys had lost control, you'd have had double.
So there, you know, that's the drive that just kind of, it was complimentary football with the other way. You know, they kick it off and we fumble and they score. Not the start that we were looking for.
Fortunately, and looking back in hindsight, we scored the next 31 points.
That's correct. Missed the PAT there. They go for 2 a lot. We thought they would.
You had mentioned that.
They spread it out, and so we thought they'd go for 2, but the guy can kick. It's just the snap and the hold isn't great all the time.
And the snap really isn't great.
Yeah, and here they kick it out of bounds, which we'll take that.
Yep.
That was a tough kick last time.
I got confused because they said it was going to come to the 25. I was watching too much NFL this past weekend.
That's right.
So we take over 1st and 10 at our 35-yard line, and we've got 5:57 left in the half, or the first quarter.
Yeah, we're a little bit off right here. It took us a few drives to kind of get the exact blocking scheme we wanted, but good job here on the scramble and hitting them right up the sideline.
Yes. And then they have a hard time bringing number 80 down. A hard time.
Yeah,
but you're probably holding your breath this whole time.
Yeah, I didn't know about the 80. You asked me about it, and I said, I don't know, buddy. I gotta pray about it. But went with it. And they had a linebacker run through on the 1st and short, and that's what, you know, on 1st downs, you got to get positive yards. You can't have a free linebacker run free and losing. You know, 2nd and 11 is tough. 2nd and 6 or 7 or 8 even. 2nd and 11 is a tough down and distance.
That's the running back 5 at left inside linebacker. And the kid playing middle linebacker, this Kevion.
Yeah, 5 and 2 are really, really good football players.
They're athletes. They got a ton of guys that's going.
And they play a ton both ways. I mean, a ton. They roll in a lot of people. Look a hockey chain sometimes.
Yes.
Had a little misfire there. Again, negative play. This was a really good look for us. Probably should have come back to that one, just didn't. But good job there, and brought up a 3rd and 2 or 3, and just couldn't quite get it.
Yeah, it got tripped up there. So we bring in Carlos.
Yeah, it's great being able to rely on it. But 3rd and 3, you want to be able to convert that 1st down.
Well,
but this cuts it in half since they missed the extra point.
Right, cuts it in half. You're right. So you're set up that even if you get another field goal and stop them, you're tied up.
Yeah, really good job of coverage right here.
Yes, it is.
They kind of had it set up to go across the field, and we can let them run laterally all day.
All day.
Especially with Penny and Hudson Chadwick and some speed guys out there chasing them down.
So it sets up 2nd and long. And he used the official, and this is a nice run. But, you know, when you look back at their stats, That's almost half the total yards.
Yeah, they had a lot of
gained
negative
rushing.
plays as well.
Yes, they did. Which is a credit to your black shirt defense.
Yeah, this was
Look at that.
worried us a little bit, stretching it out on the edge, but the quarterback would pull it some.
Yeah, he started doing that in the second half.
Yeah.
Because they came out and lined up in different formations in the second half. Instead of always going 3 to one side, they went 2 to each side, trying to change things up, I guess, with a wing back. And the quarterback did a good job of play faking and
Yeah, I think they had
going weak side.
I think that was a legal formation right there. But good tackle out here by the quarterback on the keeper by Hunter White.
That was a big play.
Yeah, so that missed it there. But when there's a scuffle, when you have your own kids coming in to push your guy back, that's what we're looking for.
There you go.
Rather than adding to it, and that's what Sager did there. Big time sack there to get him behind the sticks.
Yep.
I just thought it was further back than that, but spotted on the 30.
And they're going to line up in punt formation.
Yeah, we thought they'd fake it or something.
I thought they were up to something.
And they actually did a pretty good job of pinning it inside.
Yeah, but
the
every
10.
one of his punts goes high in the air,
Yes,
and they don't roll
They're
downfield.
very tough to catch.
Yeah.
But that was a good job by them.
So they've got his pin back deep. And this is a nice scramble.
Oh, nice scramble. That's what
He
he can get us out of. Thought they had something different. Thought we'd have something different, didn't, and he got us out of a bad play.
Trace made him lose his shoelaces right there on the ground. Give it to Isaiah.
Another good read by Trace there.
The blocking was good up front. Look at this pocket.
Yeah, it's a good job of had some routes downfield and got the check down there with Isaiah.
Put Amari out to the wide side in motion.
And again, that one guy we're missing on some of these is making the tackle.
They're in their 3-4 alignment. Get it out to Justin.
Yeah, just about had it. Caden did a good job of. He runs a route and then he kind of blocks late, and just about sprung us for a first down.
Take a timeout here, right?
Yeah, another third and short, third and medium.
Yeah, you got about 3rd and 4 to go.
Yeah, like we had on quick game right here, just didn't quite execute, but something that we can hit 9 times out of 10.
Yes.
Just missed it there.
Yeah, I was disappointed in the umpire not being able to make a call on that because
Yeah.
in case it was caught. So we line up the punt, and this is a nice punt.
Yeah, just anytime in the open space, it just worries you with those
Yeah.
squirrely guys. But great coverage and great tackle.
And we kept him less than 10 yards
Yeah.
return.
If you see at the end of that play, there's a little bit of a
Yeah.
scruffle, which is fine. I was very proud of our guys for just getting up and going to the next play.
Good job of sealing the quarterback so he doesn't get a big gain.
Yeah, I think it was Jackson Williams. And that was Coach Johnson and Coach Moore worked really hard on the pass rush because you can't just go. You try to want to stay even together so you can't get outside the pocket, and that was a good job there.
Stuff that running play. So they've got to go 9 yards to get a first down. Throw it over the middle, and we've got good coverage.
Yeah, just about had a pick, and probably better that he didn't with this punt. I think this is the one.
Yeah, we're better off letting him punt. He takes big steps towards the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we thought we could get one. We actually did block one.
Yes.
Or we tipped
Well,
it, and they called us
They
roughing
said-
the punter, but we
said
tipped
you
the
did.
ball. But
Yeah, I
I
thought.
want to take a shot right here and did it. Justin didn't get to practice much this week, and I think he was a little bit rusty there early, but he makes up for it later
Just
on.
missed his, just past his hands.
Yeah, no, he dropped that one. So this is right here. We had 2 drops in a
Yes.
row, which that was a tough one.
It was a tough catch to make, Coach.
But
The
good
kid-
protection, good throws, and those are ones that we'll keep throwing those guys,
Right.
regardless
The
of.
kid almost undressed Imari.
Yeah, I thought it was. But
I thought it
it's-
was pass interference.
It's a good. I don't mind that no call. It gave us. We had a chance to catch it. Miscommunication here, but we actually had what we wanted if we could have got it off. But instead, it's a loss of yards on 3rd down.
Right. So we're going to be forced to punt.
Good snap, good snap, good punt, good
Did
coverage.
he deliberately go to line drive kicking? Or
yeah, in one of our, we got 2 different punts. And
okay.
in one of them, he's got the freedom to kind of just
because it worked out really well.
Yeah. He's a stud for us. Carlos is.
He's almost perfect. Almost perfect on the season.
He can do a little bit of everything.
Quarterback decides to scramble out here, and he finds the receiver, but we had lots of yards to keep him in front of us.
Yeah, good job there by Alec Upshaw.
Yep. They get going nowhere on that play. Blake Hammond at the bottom of that pile, and they line up to punt one more time. Man, he gets close.
Yeah.
Good job here. Nice return.
Yeah, had some space there, and you can get a first down on a
punt return.
Punt return. That's good.
2:07 left. We're at their 41-yard line. You've been waiting on this, Coach.
Yep, that was a long time in the season waiting for that right there. It ran the similar play what we just ran that thought was pass interference, but this time instead of coming back, we just ran the takeoff. So.
Touchdown for the Yellow Jackets from Trace to Imari, and
they were offsides
before the snap of the ball.
Yes, we decline it just to keep the lines the same. Had to re-kick it either way, though.
Yeah, either way. So we're going to line up Bo snapping, Trace holding, and Carlito doing the kicking, and he kicks it out to Uthkaloga.
Yeah, good job there, good protection.
So we're up 10-6 with 1:58 left in the first half. Another sky kick coming up.
Yeah, we got 2 teams. It was actually a squib and just squibbed it right out of bounds.
Yeah.
I was trying to get him. Thought he may have tipped it, but
they didn't.
It was close.
Yeah, it was close. Then he just drops this pass because he's looking downfield because he knows the slobber knockers are coming. Quarterback scrambles, and he's brought
Play
down.
Here. Call timeout after this one.
That was Mr. Adcock, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, it was. Aiden Adcock.
They jump off sides.
Back him up a little bit more.
Again, it's a minute and something left. We're trying to at least get a field goal here before the half if we can get a stop.
Yeah, you're using some timeouts. They just I didn't realize they'd take this much time.
Well, when you use wristbands, it just takes a little bit of, obviously we used to do them.
Right.
It just takes a little bit extra time because you got to find the play. Another good sack and call timeout there as well.
Was that 52 again on that?
No, that was Alec Upshaw.
Oh, that was Alec. That's right. Yeah, Alec fought him off. Yeah, that was a big time sack because they lost double-digit yards.
Yeah, and this is where we got to be able to. This is the block. We tipped it.
Yes.
It calls for running into the kicker, but once you tip it,
running into the kicker's over.
Yeah. But they re-kick it, and we get about the same field position and just sputter it away.
High snap. And we're going to get great field position as this ball just jumps straight up in the air.
So really that's the exact same spot that we've been
before.
We've got to be able to convert right here, try to take a little shot.
1:06 left. Trace is a magician back there with his feet.
Yeah, it was a good job of, again, turning a negative play into something positive.
Gets it down, first down at their 32.
Yeah, jumped off sides here.
Yeah, legal procedure against the Jackets and back us up 5, put us at the 37. Still first down, 1st and 15. Trace looking to the left-hand side. Now he looks one more time.
Yeah, they took the safety over a little bit there and tried to scramble around and throw it.
Well, Justin tried to bring it down.
Yeah, he had one hand on it for a while.
Yes, he did. But his feet were never going to be in bounds. But he tried.
Yeah, there's the ones we might should have had time to run in a time or two and see if we could, because we're really one first down away from running the clock out and shooting and trying a long field goal. But had a step there, had a chance, just couldn't quite catch it.
Throw it back over here to Imari, and he's going to get it up to about the 32, 33-yard line.
Yeah, just ran out of room, brought up the fourth and short.
Fourth down from the 33.
And another one, just any completion there, and we get a first down and get a field goal try, but felt like we needed to try to score there because they get the ball in the second half, and we got some momentum. So I just hate leaving time on the clock to make our defense get some stops. But I have a great passing game, so unless they just throw one short and break it, I felt pretty solid about getting a stop. Yeah,
this number 5, the running back, looks bigger to me from up in the press box than 205.
Yeah, he's a tough runner. I think this is the last play here.
Yes, it is.
Got some pressure and does a good job of scrambling and hitting an open guy, but Kenneth Hudson's there to make the tackle to end the half.
Yes. So we had 3 possessions in their plus territory in the second quarter. So what are you talking to the guys about? What's their attitude like at halftime?
Their attitude was really good. That's what, like I said, I think it's just we're maturing as a football team. We've been through a bunch this year together, and everybody was just calm. You know, it was 10-6, but we've had teams in the past when it was 10-6, and everybody's nervous. And why aren't we up 21-6? And this was just what can we do to get better? You know, at halftime, when you're leading, if you limit the big plays on defense and special teams and don't turn the ball over, you're gonna make that other team beat you. So that was kind of the message, and shored up a little things blocking wise and a couple adjustments in the secondary. And the defense, you know, like you said, we gave them the ball on the plus 40 and they scored that first drive. And after that, we shut them out. So again, just make sure that the secondary stayed in coverage. That's the big thing. When that guy can scramble, if you get your eyes in the backfield, that could be that could hurt you. And you saw the scramble he made right there. So
and that's what they did when it came out for the second half. They started going with 2 receivers, and sometimes they'd run to the wing side. Sometimes the quarterback could fake and scramble, and they were trying to get those big plays, which you didn't allow them. You didn't allow it to happen.
Yeah, it was very solid on all 3 phases, and you know, first half was a little bit not great drive-wise, but we also, you know, pounded in there, and that's going to open up some things in the second half.
And you're wearing them down, and that's exactly what happened. Let's take a look at some second half highlights. We kick off, a sky kick.
Yeah, that's a perfect kick.
Yes,
you got a fair catch that one. It's outside the numbers, but you can't let it go because it may sit there and go check up.
Down, yeah, and go downfield forever. So they get a nice run to start here.
Yeah, caught a hold there. So knew that was coming back pretty early in the play.
So it's 1st and 10, or 1st and 20 from the 14-yard line. And we've got good coverage downfield. The quarterback doesn't have any place to throw.
Yeah, I think they were trying to set up a screen, and Jackson Williams peeled off and kind of took it away, I believe. So they got lineman downfield.
Yes, they did.
Which we declined, so we keep it 2nd down.
Yes. And it's still 20 yards to go.
Yeah.
Quarterback rolls to the right-hand side, backs up, then he just throws it away.
Yeah, that's a smart move. When those three bad dudes right there coming at you in a black jersey.
We jump off sides. It's going to make it 3rd and 15. He clapped his hands, and we're just a little anxious.
Yeah, that's one you'll give them one, those defensive linemen, especially on 3rd and 20.
Yeah,
it's better than 3rd and 2.
I'm sure they had the balls at their feet in the ground ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got 3rd and 15. Quarterback looking downfield. He's got no place to go, so he scrambles.
So again, you can't see it in this angle, but that's very good coverage downfield and staying with the coverage by Penny and McCaden and
yeah, not looking
Jack
back.
Jordan other time. Yep.
High snap. They're going to recover it at their 9-yard line where we're going to.
Yeah, and that's what we needed. That's
yes.
the momentum shift that we needed, and knew it would happen every game. There's a bad punt snap or a bad offensive snap. So
is that right?
Just a matter of when it was going to happen, and luckily it happened there.
So we get a running play on first down to the 5-yard line. They jumped off sides.
Yep, got it half the distance, I guess. And
yes, 2.5. And we're going to go heavy.
And again, we got Bo and Adrian Mashburn in there, along with the offensive line.
Touchdown, Mr. Knowles. Extra point's good. It's on its way to the baseball diamond, and just like that, we're on top 17-6. Good conversion.
That was a very good, taking advantage of the opportunity.
10:28 left in the third period. We do another sky kick. And he decides to run across the field. He gets some yards out of it, but the got yellow litter.
Back. That guy threw the flag about as far as Trace was throwing bombs.
Yes.
He threw it from he was probably 40, maybe 50 yards away.
But anyway, that backs him up, so that nullifies that run. Good defense, the Jackets are swarming to the ball carrier. They've got the ball, their 25-yard line.
Yeah, it was running a little counter and had some space, and it was a good play by them.
Yep.
And good hard-nosed running.
It was hard running.
And had those two big guys pulling this way. That's
my gosh.
That's going to open up a hole most of the time.
I mean, if they just get in the way, I mean, they're not. I know they block. I'm not being critical. But if they just get in the way.
I think 71's going to Georgia State, maybe.
Yes. Yeah.
He's a good player on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, he's fairly nimble for his size.
Yeah, this is a good play with them. They're in the counter again, but throw the RPO off of it. Just good execution on third and what was it? 4, third and 3.
Yeah, they get it at 1st and 10 at our 47. Good hard run there. They pick up about 3 or 4 yards. They got a nice drive going here. Yeah, and this is, I was worried about this quarterback with his athleticism, but ball faking and running the ball. Because he's a pretty good athlete.
A very good athlete out there in space and scrambling. They ran a few quarterback runs. I thought they might run a few more, but did a good job on them.
Fake to the running back and hit on a little stop route on the right-hand side.
Yeah, this was actually the 3rd and short, that one there.
Yeah.
First job of converting.
First down. Fake to the running back. Quarterback pulls it and runs again around the right end.
Yeah, lose the edge there. We got to do a better job out there.
For the most part of the night, you held that edge.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, good teams are going to get a good play every now and then.
That's right.
Bounces it outside, picks up good yardage, gets it down inside the 25. They mark him down at about the 21-yard line. So it's 1st and 10. They throw an incomplete pass. The runner.
That one was backwards.
Yeah. Receiver was, I thought it was too.
It was backwards.
Yes.
That was our ball, but
that's why
a tough call because it's the side judge over there has to call it, and he's shuffling forward a little bit with the play and has to look. It's one of those that's
Whitehat's got to help him out on that.
Well, no, it's just totally his call. I asked him about it, and it's just a tough one.
Blake Hammett was in on that play, wreaking havoc. They throw it down into the end zone. We've got it covered nicely.
Yeah, good job. They're in a stop and go up there on Cameron Penny. Did a good job of stopping it. I think Kenneth Hudson was back there as well.
Yeah, we had that covered. The only person open was the fence.
It's 3rd or 4th. I think it's 3rd.
Let me see.
We get another negative play right 21.
Here. Yeah, third down from the 22.
And they're right. They can kick a field goal from here. I feel
You
like.
think they can?
Mm-hmm. He's made I think he made a 42-yarder.
Throw it over the middle, and he just drops the
So
pass.
we thought they'd go, and that was the fourth. No, I think I missed one. Was that the fourth?
That was the fourth down play.
So I thought they kicked field goal.
Mm-hmm. So just a couple yards on the first down play. We're going to let Mr. Knowles run the ball again. Hard running. And he gets enough for a first down, Coach.
Yeah, he does. You know, they got two guys over here.
Yes,
on
they
Mar,
do.
which opens up the box.
Yes, it does. Yeah, they tried this later in the game and walked the linebacker back down in.
Yeah, maybe this very next play right here.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. And they kind of got us here. Had a play call for him being out. We still have numbers to block it. Just couldn't quite get it done.
So we're back at our 35-yard line. It's third down.
Yeah, had a potential for a shot play and took it. It took a long time. I don't know if the route took too long or the throw took too long, but either way, it worked out. And got Beasley in the end zone. 65
yards to Justin Beasley, and he keeps his touchdown string going. And the extra point was good by Carlos. Yeah,
Yeah.
So when you call for a fair catch and you drop the ball's live, right?
Yes, he just blew the whistle early.
Yes.
And once you have an inadvertent whistle,
so
sometimes the referees just put the whistle down and let it go.
Right.
Because the play kept going and it didn't stop the play. But the rule is you have to replay the down.
That was Hudson Chadwick on a hit too.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that was two big plays. You know, the backwards pass thought we had, and then this change of possession that we didn't get. So 24-6 is still not in the bag.
Exactly. But I just had the feeling up in the broadcast booth that you were beginning to wear them out.
Yeah, you could tell that last, and then just about had a pick six there. Good breaking on the ball by Gold. That last PAT, you could tell they were deflated. Yeah. They didn't rush, but they had a little life here because they get the re-kick.
That is the second or third time Clayton Goad has read that look and pass this season.
Yeah, it was a good job.
Here we come with a blitz, little twist up there with the blitz, and pass is just a little bit overthrown.
Yeah, good coverage made him put it in a tight spot.
Yeah, I'm thinking if he tries to hit the receiver in the belly, we intercept it or knock it down in front of him. Wow.
We got to communicate better than this. You can't hit the ground that close to one of our guys. We got to work on that.
So we take over at our own 40-yard line. There's 1:24 left in the third period. Give it to number 44. He'll get some yards for you. He picks up 5. 2nd and 5. Bang him in there one more time. He picks up 4.
Good block and good read by Trace going to the fourth quarter.
So we switch ends. It's 3rd and short.
Great job there.
And he got down. He got the first down and got down.
Yeah.
1st and 10 from their 45-yard line. Give it to number 44 one more time, and he got tripped up a little bit, or he had more yards than that.
Yeah, they do a good job of tackling. Not too many looks out there in space.
Just a good release, pick up positive yards. We're at their 40. We called a timeout here.
Yeah, I thought we had one formation. Some people thought another formation, other people thought. So we're going to call timeout anyway, I think. I wasn't really prepared to run anything there. Good job here of taking what the defense gave you. We actually were trying to come this side, and he went backside, which was great.
Get enough for the first down and more.
Yeah, on 4th and 2.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. We have Beasley out wide, McCaden Griffin in the slot. Is that Jackson Moore up top?
Yeah, Jackson Moore.
couldn't see the number, but I could see the body.
Yeah.
Just busting it through the hole. Nice hole by Athos Animals.
Yeah, it was a good job of the offensive line and Bo Kelly.
Yep. Yeah, Bo Kelly's been tight end for a lot this year. We put him back at wingback for this game. Nice little jump cut right there, gets it down to the 2-yard line. First and goal.
Yep, there's Bo and Adrian.
Heavy to the left, and he's going to walk into the end zone pretty much.
Yep, good job. Like you said, they've kind of laid down a little bit, and we're kind of laying on them a little bit there.
So the Jackets get a 31-6 lead, and then we scored that with about 7:44 left in the quarter.
So now we're trying to get through the rest of 7 minutes with no injuries.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised at how long it took him, and I know you said it's about the wrist guards that you're wearing, but
we got some subs in, not subs, but some backup corners in right here. Had another lineman downfield on the scramble.
yes,
And Jaden Perkins and Jackson Moore.
it's the second time for them on that. Quarterback wants to scramble. No, he can't get out of there.
That's Go. Who was that?
Let's see. I got to catch up to my play sheet. That was
I
Goad.
think it was.
Yeah,
good
Goad.
tackle out there. But I think that's Jaden Perkins.
Yeah. Jaden got a lot of playing time on defense tonight. And now they've gone back. They've gone back to their regular formations where they just line up 3 to one side and 1 to the other with the receivers. Throw it over the middle, and we got.
Great coverage by Hunter.
I think so.
And throw a good, perfect pass.
Hunter played a good game.
He did.
He might not get a lot of stats, but he was there on coverage.
Good decision here. Just
That one was good decision. Yeah. So 1st and 10 for the Jackets. We have Cross Land at quarterback.
yeah, got Cross in there.
You got some other guys in, particularly receivers.
Yeah, got Corey Cook and I think Jackson Moore still in there.
Wing to the left. Give to the running back. This is Hudson Chadwick running the ball.
Yeah, he came in and did a good job.
He runs hard. This is nice protection. Cross rolls out to the left-hand side. Double coverage, not any place for him to put the ball.
It was
in.
not. I should have called a different play.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job of getting rid of the ball and not hurting the team. Nice roll. 42-yard punt. He had a good night punting yardage-wise.
He did. It was a good job.
So 1st and 10, they're backed up, and they've got the ball with 4:31 left.
Again,
Yes.
Trying to just get it. Got Garza in there. I think Bo may be in it. And then we got not Adrian Chadwick. It's mom. Hudson Chadwick in at Mike linebacker. Cam Jackson in at the other linebacker. That's who it was. Adrian Mashburn getting some defensive reps again. Did a great job for us on offense. David Lopez at nose.
Yes.
Rex Richardson right there.
Yeah, we got Rex into the game. We saw that.
It was a great pick there by Jackson Moore.
Yes, it was. That was a nice pick.
Hudson runs the ball extremely hard.
I think he does everything hard.
He's been a nice addition.
Yes.
Once we got him healthy. He's going to keep getting more and more of a role each week.
Yeah, we took that ball over with 3:45, and we're going to run this clock out. And the guys did a nice job of blocking and getting enough yardage to keep this clock running. And I'm thinking the Jaguars are.
Yeah, they got one more timeout, but I'm hoping they don't call it. And I think this is the last play.
Yeah.
They run, if I'm not mistaken.
Who's number 11 for us?
He didn't.
Get a little feisty there at the end. Wing to the left. Good hard run. Hudson just plays with a lot of intensity.
Yes, it does. So we run this out and call timeout and then take a knee.
Yep. Yeah, we just ran the play clock down. And they're going to We're going to take a knee here, and that's going to run it out. And the Jackets are victorious 31-6. And you're, as you like to say, we were 0-0 going in when we did the podcast. We're 1-0 now in real life.
Yeah, and then it starts over, though. So
yes, it does.
It doesn't matter what you're, again, doesn't matter what it is. It's a new season every week.
Yes, it is.
So I don't know who we're going to play yet. They play tomorrow. Don't know exactly what time. But
yeah,
it's
3:35,
Douglas of Atlanta or the Cairo Syrup Makers. So the Astros versus the Syrup Makers. Don't know much about either one of those teams. Obviously, we played Douglas a while back.
That's been a while.
Yeah, and they different coach, different team. I know they've got some great players. Talked to a few coaches about them. They've got some really good players that don't know as much about Cairo. I know they've been solid all year.
Well, they've got a sophomore running back that's racked up a bunch of yards. But he, according to what I've seen, he's dinged up a little bit. So it's interesting how much he's going to play tomorrow.
Well, it'll be a tough kind of, especially if Cairo wins, because they won't get home until 2 or 3 in the morning, and then we got to figure out a way to trade film.
Okay.
So it's just, that's the tough part about them not playing until Saturday. Normally we have all day Saturday to break down.
Do you know why this game was scheduled for Saturday?
The stadium.
Stadium usage.
Yeah, they're Atlanta Public Schools. So anyway, we'll find out tomorrow. I'm not sure anybody else. I don't know who else won. Anybody in our region win? Do you know?
No. No, I can't tell you.
Okay. Gilmer was tied, looked like, going into the fourth quarter.
Who was?
Gilmer with North Hall.
We had a wrong score on it for the whole night.
I think it was 14-14. And then
okay, go ahead.
I think Adairsville lost. I think Heritage lost.
Yeah.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
There's one more.
Yeah, there's one more.
Northwest Whitfield.
Northwest Whitfield.
Yeah, I think they lost to Jenkins. So just waiting to hear on the Gilmer North Hall score and kind of see where the rest of the region did.
Yeah, we had a score. I think Gilmer was up 48-14 at one time against.
Yeah, that's what
North
they kept saying. It was wrong.
Yeah, obviously.
On the flip side, I think everybody from their region, I think they all won.
Oh, okay.
I know Upson Lee did, and LaGrange did, Sandy Creek did. So knew it was a great region we were playing.
Well, Sandy Creek was number 1 in 3A for
it was a tough first round draw. Just looking at regions, but
apparently it's not going to get any easier.
All right, we'll figure that out on Sunday.
But hey, it's a good victory. I thought the guys overall played a good game.
They played very well. Very proud of them, and enjoy it, and we'll move on to next week.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
and the nice thing about it is we'll be at home again.
Yeah, we've got 2 middle school games tomorrow in the semifinals.
Yeah,
10 and 12. I'm not sure they're playing, and then
is that here?
It's here. At 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock. 7th grade's 10, 8th grade's 12.
And championship games next weekend.
It'll be next weekend, yeah.
How about that?
They keep playing.
They're playing forever. Yeah. It's like watching rec teams play. Mm-hmm. Some of those rec teams don't get done before you guys are done. Hey, anyway, congratulations. I can't wait for next week's game. It looks like we came out of there injury-free.
I think so.
I mean, nothing serious.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I mean, it's bumps and bruises time. Yeah. Everybody's got bumps and bruises.
That's right.
Yellow Jackets victorious. We'd like to thank our sponsors. Stop in and see Bogan White at Tommy White's Body Shop, the Brothers Insurance Group, Mohawk Industries, Locklear Plumbing, The iPlace, Sonic, and Engineered Floors. Yellow Jackets victorious in the first round, 31-6. We're on to the second round. We'll take on the winner of Douglas Atlanta and the Cairo Syrup Makers. You've been watching the Coach Clay Stephenson Scoreboard Show.